Sup, fellas? Me, Ribbons. I'm back. It's time for a fresh start. I'm just gonna get straight to the point. Over the past few years, I've hurt probably a lot of people and said many bad things to many people that didn't deserve the hate I inflicted. Like telling them to end their own lives, pushing people away to fit in, and ruining other people's social lives for my own. I deeply and heavily regret all these choices, and I hope I can improve in the future. For example, my relationship with Mellow Rants, formerly known as The Bad Guy, Luxury Peep, and Snoopy Rants, mean like I would always jump random people for no reason, and look for the tiniest downside of someone to shout at disresort me to push away a lot of people into the virtual world. And at some point, me and Mellow Rants also fell out, and we both started saying a lot of transphobic, homophobic, and racist things to each other. Again, I heavily regret doing a lot of these actions to people, and I hope they're doing good now. I think this person called Leo Missions. Yes, sure, he did do questionable things in the past. But he changed, man. He's changed a lot. And he's now a very nice guy to talk to. I wouldn't take anyone's word for it, though. Instead of talking to Leo Missions directly, this gave me a bad image of him, and I would always force him away from his friends and force him into very uncomfortable scenarios. Again, I heavily regret these choices. And with Alan, I still heavily disagree with a lot of things that he did. But when I had the chance, I should have just ignored him, or rationally tried to get through him instead of publicly making fun of him. I absolutely should have not done these things, and I just shouldn't have done it to anyone. And this clearly shows how I messed up really badly, forcing people to dislike others, forcing people away from others, and hating people for no reason. I deeply understand people may still not like me after this video is uploaded. By the time, at the time, I was in a terrible mind space, and with bad influence around it, and this made me believe it was the right thing to do, what I would say, expose. It was more like bullying than any sort of exposition or ranting. But now, I'm gonna change for the better. I'm gonna avoid dramas on purpose. I'm gonna focus on myself more than other people. I'm gonna stop telling people nasty, violent comments and respect people's boundaries. I'm going to make sure that the content I make now will not offend anyone, and maybe some people out there will laugh. My content from now on will most likely just be shit posts, covers of random songs, and yapping, which will be called The Ribbons Talk Show. Yeah, just self-glaze right there. But in conclusion, I've admitted I've done wrong. I'll continue to regret my actions while making sure I don't ever do the same mistake ever again. See ya, fellas. Ribbons out.